Jason. This is my buddy Dan. This is my other buddy Dan.
We're from Rapido Trains, and we're here to show you our new freight car project.
So let's get in the car and go to the local freight yard.
All right, guys.
You threw a shoe.
We threw a shoe? Oh, man. All right.
Now we're going to have to take a bus. Oh, you really aged, eh?
Yeah, it's like 30 years. The thing's aged me like 30 years.
Is this what owning a passenger car does?
Owning a passenger car, yeah. That ages you 30 years.
And it really has nothing to do with your kids, eh?
It's not a good one.
No. Where are we? I think we're in the 1980s.
No way.
Yeah, we are.
Ugh.
We're definitely in the 1980s, man.
Reagan looks a lot younger than I remember.
Yeah, Gorbachev.
Great Scott! I have a revelation! A vision! A picture in my head, a picture of this! We have to make a model bus!
The intervention didn't work.
Not at all. Is he off his meds again?
Probably.
We have to go back to the future, to 2016. We have to do a 3D scan of a real bus. Driver, 2016.
He's nuts.
The new look bus design is arguably the most successful bus design ever, with over 44,000 buses built between 1959 and 1986. Thankfully, the Toronto Transit Commission was very supportive when we asked to do a 3D scan of one of their remaining new look buses. The technician from Creaform 3D first had to tape the bus windows to ensure that we could read the complex windshield shapes properly. We then had to be very creative with how we supported the scanner in order to scan the entire bus. The 3D scan file is essentially a photograph in 3 dimensions, and it revealed the correct curved profile to the bus body and unique window shape. We also scanned a 1/50th scale new look bus model for comparison, and we found that the designs of existing models, hitherto accepted as accurate, were in fact completely wrong.
Well, how are we going to make the bus?
How are we gonna make the bus?
Let's go to China.
Let's go to China and make the bus! Driver, take us to China!
Boy, that intervention really didn't work.
I swear, like a bucket of cashews.
At the factory in China, our engineer had to trace the 3D scan file by creating different solid shapes and merging compound curves. In total, it took over 3 months of full-time work to trace the bus and design all of the accurate details for an unpowered HO scale or 1/87th model. We are the first model manufacturer in the world to attempt such a level of detail on a bus model this small. Apart from being the first new look bus model ever designed from a 3D scan, it is also the first with rivets, interior lighting, working headlights, working taillights, and illuminated front destination sign. The full interior features floor texture, separate seats with seatback handrails, vertical and front handrails, and even a separate fare box. There are 3 different styles of bumpers, and the model even features a steerable front axle. It will look great on your model railroad or in your display case.
So Janet, we need to get Jason to do the roller turbo liner.
But now we have a model. You're gonna buy a bus now, aren't you?
Buy a bus?
No! No!
Janet will never let you do it.
We gotta buy a bus!
Not a bus! We can't afford a bus!
Won't happen.
To the airport!